What's up, guys? I figured today I'd make a video updating you on something I've been hiding. Haven't really been updating the channel, so figured I'd just show you the new truck. You guys have really only seen Land Cruiser stuff, so it's not here anymore, and I traded it in for something else. Let's just go take a look. Oh man. Oh! My screen door just came off. We're gonna have to sort this out later. Come along. Dang it. Anyways. There it is. There it is. I actually got this thing back in April, mid-April. Ordered it in January and picked it up in April. So it took about 4.5 months to get it. But there it is, 2022 Tundra. 2022 Tundra, double cab, limited. Big old fancy boy screen in here with the leather. Pretty happy with the truck overall. I mean, it is not a Land Cruiser, but you know, it's trying its best. Oh, watch your freaking head. Almost smashed your head. Oh, I'm so sorry. Put on this little bed rack here. We got these on the site. For those that don't know, I own an overlanding company called Evergreen Offroad there. And we sell everything from a little bit of wheels, some suspension, racks, shovels, overpriced shovels. If you like those, we can get you those. Max tracks, all that good stuff. But anyways, the truck, it's been good so far. I've quite liked it. We've got some Dobinson suspension. We actually just got back from Overland Expo PNW, where we were in the Dobinson's booth with them, and had the truck in there showcasing some of the suspension on the new Tundra. That's actually the prototype front suspension, adjustable coilovers for the Tundra. It's the only set in the world right now. Just kind of testing it out for them, and you know, I'm giving it the green light. They're gonna check off on it and then go into production, so should be available for guys to purchase here in the next 3 or 4 months. I think I'll do like a pre-order if guys want to get on the list and order front suspension. I can actually basically just get you guys set up with the exact same suspension I have. It's about a 4-inch lift front and back, so you kind of maintain about an inch difference. The front's a little lower, so you kind of have a little factory rake, but just 4 inches higher. The rear is a little bit higher than it's going to actually end up sitting right now, because I'm adding a Alucab up here. I'm going to be putting a big old camper unit here. Alucab came out with the cabin towards the end of last year, and that was actually like the deciding factor for me to go and switch to a Tundra so that I could carry the cabin and ultimately trade in the Land Cruiser for it. So that's kind of the decision-making factor there, in case you're wondering why would you go from a 200 series Land Cruiser to a Tundra. It was quite the drop. I fell far, but I'm not unhappy with this thing. I will tell you my thoughts here. It's a little long. The wheelbase is a little long, and the turning radius is really bad, and it's I mean, it's just about as wide as the Land Cruiser, maybe a touch wider, not by much, which, you know, for the Pacific Northwest tight trails is kind of a challenge sometimes, but it did fine. I mean, I've been wheeling it since I got it. Been to Montana and back a couple times. I'm out here in just south of Seattle for reference. It's, yeah, wheeled it a good amount. I've already laid it up on the gas tank once, trying to go over a little hill, like with a steep apex to it. So I was like steep up, steep down, and I kind of did a little teeter-totter action because of wheelbase, man. And on that same trail, like, I accidentally crashed into a stump or something. But, you know, other than that, it wheels just fine. As long as you know, what you're doing and understand the risks of wheeling a full-size truck. Something I guess I could show is the rear seats, or lack thereof. I don't know who's supposed to sit in these seats, but I mean, they're nice, but they're not very large for people to use. I would not put a human back there. It's mostly just for her, but to be honest, I'm thinking about doing a seat delete and putting maybe just like a goose gear like platform with some under storage, because the storage underneath here is pretty good. Let's see if I can open this up for you. Yeah, so we got some storage here. I keep all my recovery stuff, extra pair of swim shorts, you never know. This is the compressor, extension cord, because there's outlets all over this thing, tree straps, and you know, all the good Factor 55 stuff. We have all that on our website as well. In case anybody needs any, let me know. I can set you up with a deal. Yeah, at the route, or at the Pacific Northwest Expo in Bend last weekend, there was a company, I think they're called Power Brake, and they want me to start running their front brake kit, but it requires you to, they're so big, they're so beefy, and they're beautiful, but it requires you to go up to 18-inch wheel. So I already have plans to go bigger on the tires since I lifted it. These are 35s. Had to do a bit of chopping up front prior to the lift going on to make it work. I was on 35s with stock suspension for a while, and I rubbed everywhere I went, but it looked kind of cool. It was a bit squatted. These are 0 offset wheels, so it has a little poke factor going on for sure. Yeah, so I think I might do 37s and trade these to a buddy or sell them, since the wheel patterns are the same now for Tacomas and 4Runners and Tundras all together. So it kind of easy to offload these wheels and tires now, and it opens it up for the Tundra guys to get some of the cool wheels out there. So might go up to an 18 and then a 37-inch tire, so I can fit the big brake kit from Power Brake. I've got a front bumper coming as well from C4 Fabrication, and I'll throw in a 12,000 pound Warren winch. The Alucab Cabin goes on in 3 weeks, God willing. We've got the Ultra Swing on the rig carrier, you know, the Max Tracks, Rotapacks. This whole bed rack actually is coming off right before the cabin goes on, obviously, so I'll have an extra bed rack if any of my friends want to go and they don't have overlanding stuff. I can at least let them borrow this, because this thing's adjustable. Well, the width is adjustable at least. Could bring it in a touch. Still rocking the James Baroud tent. the Evo, kept that from, it was on the Land Cruiser, and prior to that it was actually on my Tacoma as well. Anyways, this video is getting a little long in the teeth, so I'm gonna probably cut it off. But yeah, stay tuned if you're interested in what I do next to the Tundra. I'll keep giving you my thoughts on it. I didn't really go into the pros and cons yet, but there are some cons, I will tell you. It's like QC stuff, QC related stuff, like the door cards kind of rattle when you're playing music, which is a huge bummer. And there's just some creaks. There's a lot of like over engineered technology, it feels like. Some of these parking sensors get finicky and jam on the e-brake on you, but you can disable a lot of that stuff. So still learning the truck a little bit, but I do like the big screen and the cooled seats, and you know, it's got a rear locker from the factory now. It's got all the crawl control stuff that I never use. So, oh, Toby's here. I better go. But yeah, stay tuned, and we'll keep you updated, especially as I continue to add more goodies. And yeah, thanks for watching it. If you liked it, you know, I guess do the whole thumbs up thing. If you like anybody that makes a YouTube video, just give them that thumbs up. Not even just my video, but any video, because it does help a little bit. And comment maybe. If you have any questions on anything, comment below. I'll help you get some info on this thing, since I've been driving it for 3 months now. And I'm pretty picky, so happy to give you my thoughts. So yeah, until next time, thanks for watching. Later.